Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little review here on the final iOS 7 here on my iPhone 5. So I'm still trying to get it to work on my other iPhones, my 4S and the iPhone 4, but it still seems to be trying to activate, and that's definitely annoying. So what I'm gonna do right now, so I'm gonna go over it a little bit quick here on the iPhone 5. Now, some of the first questions is there a difference between this final edition and final release compared to the Golden Master Edition that was released to developers? I don't think so. Yes, that kind of sucks. So why am I doing this video? Well, this video is mainly for those people, probably many new people, that have never had iOS 7 and now they are like confused, like, what the fuck is this? How the fuck do I use this? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it like that, but this is how it looks when you boot it up the first time. And just to confirm here that it seems that like it's having the same name and everything as the Golden Master Edition, iOS 7 11A465. I'm pretty sure that's the same as when I had my Golden Master Edition, so shouldn't really be a difference, I think. Of course, the first thing you will notice with iOS 7 is the overall look of it. You can see here also when I'm shaking the device a little bit, maybe this was in earlier releases as well, but it's going up and down a little bit. I've been getting a few questions about the panoramic wallpapers, and it seems like they removed that at the moment. That's a little bit random. Yeah, I know. So the new things in iOS 7, first of course, new icons, and also the apps. I mean, all the apps have been updated in how they look, how they feel. I mean, let's take a look at a few of them here. This is the call, which definitely looks different. And there's a good question, like, there's like a black and white theme a lot in iOS 7, and you might be like, do I like that? Well, I think that most people will get used to it, and because you get used to all kinds of weird stuff. The control center, which definitely is a cooler thing here, which add a few of these features that you've been wanting to have in iOS now. So some quick toggles here to change the brightness, to play music and change songs here, AirDrop and AirPlay. AirPlay, I think mostly this is for if you have like an Apple TV and stuff. You have 4 different apps that you can go to, but you can't like customize this, which could be a little bit boring. But quick access here to the camera, which is nice. Some other things here they also have quick access to is one of these. So you have like a torch, torch, maybe not, flashlight. You have also quick access here to when you want to have quick access to the stopwatch, timer, alarm, and the world clock, which is good. You have a calculator. Every time you want to bring up that calculator and calculate something, you can do so, and that's nice. You can also see here that this control center works within apps, and you can see here when I'm inside of the calculator here, you can like see through, and that's kind of transparent. But you can also disable if you don't want that to work inside of apps. What you do here is you go to control center and you disable access within apps. So now let's say you play a game or something and you need to swipe from the bottom or something, then you can disable that, and also you can disable it so you don't have any access to it on the lock screen. Sorry guys. So you can see here now that this is how the lock screen works, by the way, or looks. You can like swipe on the whole side. You can only swipe one direction though, and you now have access to control center in here as well. But if you want to disable it, that you don't have access to this area, then you can just go back here, go into settings, disable that. And now when we go here inside, you can see you don't have that. And here, quick access to the camera. So if you quickly just want to take a picture, you swipe that up and then be like, yeah, no, I need to delete those pictures. That was a lot of pictures. So that is the control center, which definitely is a nice little addition, and looks really, really cool here with the iOS 7 in general, that you can see through. You can also, if you just go into general accessibility, I think you can disable that totally. If we go to increase contrast, So if we put this one on right now, let's see here how it looks. So you can see now you don't have any transparency. So if you completely want to disable that, you can see down here you don't have anything. And also when you go down here, if you don't want to see through, then that is a pretty good thing to do, to just increase the contrast there inside of settings. I kind of like it though. I think it looks awesome. So how do you search now also? I mean, Spotlight search. Where is it? How do I do it? I don't know shit. Okay, I'm just kidding. You can't swipe to the side now. What you have to do is you need to swipe down like this on your home screen. And now you can search for like messages. And it will find all of the apps, which is pretty good. And then you just tap if you want to remove it, and it's good because it works on all the different home screens. You don't have to go totally to the left side and have a whole page just for that. And of course, it doesn't just search for apps. I think it also search for your music, your content that you have, if you sync it with iTunes. So of course, that is very, very nice. So another little thing here is the multitasking. So multitasking is different now in the way that it's not at the bottom. You don't have small things. Sorry guys. You don't just have on the bottom like small icons that you had before. Now you get like big thumbnails, and you can see what's going on actually. I think this was the first thing you did see in like Windows 7 or something, where you can like preview what's going on without clicking on it, and that's extremely nice. So you can quickly see what's going on in this app, You couldn't see that before. If you want to close, you can also of course see the icons down here. If you want to close, you just have to swipe up. You can also do multiple swipe, I think, like that. I still do believe that they should have like a button or one way to close all the things that's happening there in the background, because that would just be totally awesome. You can see here how if you have folders, I think that if you have a ton of things inside of a folder, you can also continue to swipe. So in general, there are bigger folders that you open up, which could definitely be a nice little addition. You can also of course see the new transitions, how it looks when you open up stuff. I definitely do believe that there was a big update there. When we are inside of settings here, you have of course new icons here, and overall iOS 7 is a little bit more flat now in terms of how it feels and look. Another thing of course is that when we go down like this, I mean, just look at how nice this looks like, that you can see through. How they are focused on this here is that on today you have calendar and stocks, and now you can totally customize this. And then you have two other pages that is all, and here you of course see like calls and stuff probably, and then you have a section here with all your missed stuff that's going to pop up inside of here, which is quite nice. But if you want to customize this notification center a little bit, what we can do here is that we go into notification center, and let's say we want to remove stocks. I don't want to see calendar, and then you can totally remove that. Access on lock screen, so you can also disable it if you don't want to have access to it on the lock screen. Notifications sort by time, and let's see here, you can have your reminders there also. Next destinations, today's summary, which is pretty cool if you do use the calendar a lot, which is nice. Do not disturb feature, I don't think that they updated this or anything, but a good little way here if you don't want to get disturbed, if you want to schedule this, so a specific time where no one can scare you. Of course, here in sounds, you do have new sounds here for the ringtones and the alert tones, and you also have a way here where you can access the old stuff in classical folder. So this is the iOS 6 ringtones, and here we had to have the new ones, and I've been going over these. see here. Here we also have the alert tones that is new. And the classical folder to find all of the old stuff. So, quick look. Another thing that they've updated, of course, is the wallpapers. So you have a cool place here where you have some cool new dynamic live wallpapers, like a green edition here. And they all have bubbles, which is floating around, which I think looks pretty awesome. So Apple, with iOS 7, is bringing out the great focus here on colors, which I do enjoy. Because I like new stuff, and I like when a company is trying to do something new, and this really looks awesome. I don't think you can download more live wallpapers. That would be really cool if they did make an option to do that, but I don't think Apple do want people to customize their iDevice too much, even though this is pretty awesome. If you have the Apple Touch and download the new update, then you're probably going to get the colors that will match that specific device. So a different tone. That's at least what I got on the Apple Touch iOS 7 GM update. And then we do have new still wallpapers in here, which you probably want to take a look at. So I've heard it saying that panoramic wallpapers shouldn't work right now, but let's try that quick here. So I do have some chocolate over here. Let's just bring out that one. And let's see here if we can try to make a panoramic picture. Because one of the features in iOS 7 that was new was that you should have the option to have a panoramic lock screen or wallpapers. So let's just do a quick little one here. So what you do is you want to align that arrow on that straight line. Now I'm not doing it perfectly.